Hey guys, Mike from Norse Pythons here. So in this video, we're going to be going over the animals that I have that aren't snakes. I'm going to be showing those off. So let's get into it. So starting off, we're going to show off a crested gecko. Now, I'm not too familiar with the localities of cresties, so guessing he's just a normal. Don't jump on the he's gonna jump on the camera, and he just did. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah, he's a pretty little fella. Still has his tail. No toad tail. Beautiful animal though. Ain't that right? A little crusty face of his. To be honest, I want to get a Dalmatian one. I think the Dalmatian crested geckos look absolutely, I mean, maybe I just like the dotting on them, but I think they're better than lily whites. I'd rather have a Dalmatian than a lily white. Especially with lily whites, like, you gotta get a pretty good example of lily white. There's some really bad examples of lily whites out there. But yeah, he's a male, so basically all these animals I'm showing off are basically my girls. Like, I take care of all the snakes, and then she takes care of all the rest of the animals. So that's usually how we split it up, the workload. I take care of all the snakes, she takes care of all the non-snake stuff. Oh yeah, that's our crested gecko. On to the next. So on the next animal is our baby lychee. Don't know the sex of it, but is anu, I do believe, and telling by her little toesy tips, she just went through shed again. But yeah, we got her when she was a baby. But what's so we're guessing that she's blind in her right eye. Let's see if you can see it. See that eye right there compared to this eye? So we're guessing that she's blind in her right eye, or that's just a weird, really weird looking eye. But yeah, this girl is probably, I mean, she's just growing crazy now. Ever since she was like tiny when we first got her. I don't know why I'm calling it a her. Still don't know the sex. If you know how to sex these guys, let me know so I can somewhat try to find out what the sex of this one is. But yeah, you know, I remember when lychees first came out. You know, they were the big hype. You know, you just had to have one, and we found this little one. And we took them. I mean, just look at the coloring on her. Nice and dark with those, basically looks like flames. Literally looks like flames coming up on her sides. Still calling it a her. I don't know why. Hi. How are you doing? But yeah, she eats like crazy, and she's been growing like crazy. I would say she's almost about 3 times the size of when we first got her. Like, I remember people say, you know, when you first get them, somewhat slow goers, but once they get going, they grow. And that's what's been going on with this girl. She's just been growing up nice and big. But yeah, I just still can't get over, I mean, her color is absolutely amazing. Little baby lychee. Alright guys, on to the next. So this right here is the oldest reptile that we have. And it is our leopard gecko. She is a big girl with a nice little fatty tail. I mean, her pattern is just amazing. Look at all those dots. I like them with high dots. I think they look better with the more dots. But yeah, she's a normal leopard gecko. She's just chilling. Look at that. Can't see. But yeah, she's the oldest one in the collection. Just look at that head. Amazing leopard gecko. Nice and chill. I mean, the dots on her are just insane. They just don't stop. Nice big old fat tail. Look how fat that tail is. But yeah, her dots just don't stop. And it's amazing. Nice and calm. Probably one of the tamest animals we have as well. As, you know, you just pick her up and she just chills. Now if you put her on the floor, that's a whole different story. She will run like Forrest Gump. But when you have her handled, she's chill. On the floor, she's Forrest Gump. You know, people consider this a basic little reptile, you know, like an entry level. But I don't see where you can go wrong with owning a leopard gecko. They're amazing little creatures. Sometimes you can find a leopard gecko with just like weird personalities. There's some that hate the world, and there's others that are just like chill like this and just want to hang out, not do anything, just be blobs. I like their eyes too. They have really cool eyes. So yeah, this is the oldest reptile in our collection. Nice big old leopard gecko. I think the last time we weighed her, she was like 95 grams, somewhere around there. I mean, she's a big girl. Like I said, just look at that tail. Big old girl. Yeah. I haven't weighed her recently, but this was like months ago. And she was like 95 grams. Insane. Who's a good girl? Yeah. Alright guys, on to the next. This right here is one of our newest animals, our bearded dragon. Now, leatherback citrus, red citrus, I think he was. Honestly, I don't know really much about these guys' locality or morph. It's just not my forte. But I mean, this guy, we got him when he was a like baby, and he has grown. Let me tell you, every time I see him, I'm like, cuz they're getting bigger. He's actually pretty calm right now. I think it's because he's in front of the camera. But usually when we're handling him, he's just all over the place running around. Hi, buddy. I do believe he's a male. I have no clue. But yeah, he's just a stunning, like, stunning little fella. Ain't that right? And his belly. I don't know if it's like this on all bearded, but check that belly out. I think that's pretty cool. How's it going, buddy? So yeah, I enjoy other reptiles that aren't just snakes. Pretty cool little guy. I'm just trying to think about how I'm gonna videotape the next one. Next one's gonna be pretty cool. I just don't know how I want to do this, because it's either gonna be a really good reaction or a really bad reaction if I try pulling them out. And I do not feel like chasing them around this room right now, so we're gonna put him back, and I'm gonna figure out a way on how we're gonna videotape the next one. Alright, guys. So this is actually perfect right now. So I found her sleeping. I'm sorry for waking you up, baby. But this is our mangrove monitor. She's not quite the most handles like she's more acquainted with my girl. My girl handles her the most. So, you know, she's still real skittish when I get around. But yeah, this is just an amazing little monitor. Basically like owning a dinosaur. But I need to fill up her water dish. But yeah, she sleeps under this. I don't know why. I don't know if she likes the vibration from the water. Water bubbles. I don't know, but this is where you'll find her. She settles right underneath the water bowl. She's just a good girl. She's growing real well too. She got a really long tail. And her claws are no joke. She will definitely scratch you up. Size comparison in my hand to her. I remember when all of her could just fit in the palm of my hand. Yeah, she's not really the best one that wants to be. Oh, there goes the tongue flicks. Hey, baby girl. How you doing? Like I said, she just likes being left alone. Honestly, I can't wait for her to get a little bit bigger, because when she gets a little bit bigger, that's when the real cage comes in. I'm looking at either Toad Ranch enclosures or Apex caging. I mean, I just want to build a ridiculous cage for her. Especially upgrade her water situation, because this girl loves swimming. We put her in the tub and she just swims around. It's awesome. She basically, you know, puts her legs back and uses her tail as like a little propeller. Oh yeah, that's our mangrove monitor. I wish I could keep plants with her, but she just ain't about keeping plants. I don't know if that's better lighting for her or not. No, not really. Look at that. Just like owning a dinosaur. Alright guys, we got one more. There she goes. Into her little cave. As soon as I put the water bowl back, she's gonna go right underneath it. So we got one more left. Let's get it. Last and not least, we have Turnip, our veiled chameleon. Yeah. He hates having the phone in his enclosure. He is not a camera person, and he looks like crap right now because he's shedding. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know you don't like any of this that's going on right now. That's not helping out the video much. So we try to keep plants with him. But as you can see, every time we put plants in with him, he uses them as a litter box. Or he just eats all the leaves and kills them. Oh wow, what was that? Like I got this tree for him so he can come and climb. But then again, I'm not that good at keeping plants alive, and I think that tree's died. Now where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's focus on the, don't focus on the plant, focus on that guy. Oh, this horrible video of this. But yeah, that's our veiled chameleon. He, as soon as he sees a phone, he goes running. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.